Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Drevlin, and this is my quest log. And I'm just having the warmest feeling of all right now. This is Life is Strange, and I've been looking so much forward to play this game. It's from the creators of Remember Me, Don't Nod Entertainment. You might remember me? Haha, see what I did there. It was a, what do you call it? A spectacle fighter, you know, kind of in the category of Devil May Cry, God of War, Bayonetta. It wasn't, combat-wise, it wasn't that good. It was decent. I'd say it was good, at least, but not, you know, at the top with those games I just mentioned. But I did enjoy the style of the game, and I loved the music, so it had some interesting things going for it, and I felt that I want to keep an eye on Don't Nod to see what they come up with next, and I almost missed this one. Suddenly I just saw it pop up on Steam, and yeah, I watched the trailer and fell in love with it right away. So apparently we're gonna take the role of a schoolgirl, no idea what her name is or anything, and she has the ability, she finds out that she has the ability to travel through time. So no idea how this is gonna go, or what, if it's gonna flip up, you know, the story's gonna get all crazy or anything, but we'll see. It's an episodic game, so much in the style of the Telltale games that I've been playing, and I really like that formula. And much like the Telltale games, you're supposed to get choices which will have consequences throughout the story of the game, so we'll see how it goes. I've only watched like the first minute of the game just to make sure that it's running properly and make sure the sound is okay. The music might be low right now in the main menu, but I can tell you it will increase as I start the game. Life is Strange is a story-based game that features player choice. The consequences of all your in-game actions and decisions will impact the past, present, and future. Choose wisely.
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
So here we are, trapped in a storm, and just right away I know you might be thinking that it's not the best looking game. I can agree with that, but it's doing a good job. Also, I like the character design of the girl we're right now, and I suppose she's gonna be the main character. Also, I'm trying out something new, so hopefully when I upload this it will be running at 60 FPS for once. I've been trying to look into uploading videos in 60 FPS for a long time now, so hopefully I will have that figured out. Wow. Whoa.
Come
As
on,
you can
Max.
see.
You can make it.
Max. Okay. As you can see the textures on the stone. Not the best, perhaps.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that.
was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I'm okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black and
I didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad
What do I-
mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though,
I
I
can't.
could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And
How
any
do I
one of
even
you
move
could do that
this?
to me. Isn't that too easy? Too
Drag
obvious?
aim at the photo.
What if Arbus chose to capture
hold left
people at the
mouse to
height
interact with
of
it?
their beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant eye. So
Then drag
she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit,
towards look.
I'm not a big fan of her work.
Oh, okay, so I have to
prefer
click
Robert
and
Frank.
look.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
I thought it was a pretty picture.
Me too, Victoria. He captured the essence of post-war beat America. And there was honesty about the
I
economic
haven't
conditions
kept up
of
with
the
my
era.
journal as much as I
But a
should.
beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Okay, so we got some text here. October 1st. October, my favorite month, the best weather of the year. I love watching the leaves change color, turning into tiny flames. But it's still too damn hot. Thanks, global warming. And I can't bust out the big coats and sweaters or scary movies yet. Soon, Kate let me borrow The October Country by Ray Bradbury. I haven't read much by him, which caused Warren to almost revoke my geek cred before I held up my copy of Battle Royale. Fuck yeah! But he nails the autumn atmosphere of small towns. The last time I wore a Halloween costume was with Chloe. I have pictures in one of my old albums. I should find a real Halloween party to crash so I can experience some social mingling. It's that or a Vortex Club Strokefest swimming party. Or is that Backstroke Fest? You're so punny, Max. At least I'm trying to climb out of my cocoon. I shouldn't expect my life to completely change after a few weeks of Blackwell Academy. As my parents love telling me on a loop, you have all the time in the world. Wait, this is page 8 out of 8. Okay. Starting off with some reading. If you don't want to read it, just, jump forward into the video because I want to read this. July 10th, 2013. I got accepted into Blackwell Academy. If words could dance, this would be a rave. Even though I've never been to one, but who cares because I got into Blackwell Academy, a unique and famous private school for seniors. No kids allowed. I didn't think I would be so excited since it's not like I didn't used to live in the same town. But when I saw the text from the Blackwell Scholarship Office, I could literally feel my pulse speed up. I thought I was going to say, sorry, thanks for playing. It took me a few seconds before I read the whole thing. I guess I wanted to enjoy that last moment of blissful ignorance. And when I saw the first word, congratulations, I think I screamed. My mom cried and my dad laughed. They're so weird, but they're happy. And this means extra financial support because they don't have to pay anything to Blackwell. This means new clothes and if I can work it, a new laptop. Oh, and I have to keep telling myself in caps that I'm going to Blackwell Academy! August 18th, 2013. So this is it. I'm leaving Seattle to go back to Arcadia Bay. Usually people go to high school closest to home. I suppose I am too. It's just I haven't lived there for 5 years. Out of all the best photography programs in the world, I chose to go to the smallest, back in a town I was excited about leaving. Maybe I wanted to come back all alone, just to see if Chloe and I are still even friends. But I do wish Chloe could have moved with us to Seattle. That city was made for her. When we would play pirates in our rooms and in the woods, it seemed like Seattle was that fabled faraway island of treasure and adventure that we were always seeking, with coffee shops. But Seattle wasn't like a fable. Au contraire, Now Blackwell Academy seems more exotic to me than any other place in the world. To study photography under Mark Jefferson. Insert hearts and flowers. Plus there will be cool, diverse students from everywhere. It won't be like my high school now. I never really found a groove with my classmates, or boys. I'm lucky I have a couple of great friends here, but it's time to ship out. So maybe Arcadia Bay will actually turn out to be the island of treasure and adventure I've been looking for. I instantly fell in love with this character. She enjoys Battle Royale, she goes to a photography school. I took photography in school as well, so... August 25th, 2013. Shit is crazy here. I didn't realize how much crap I had to pack until I had to pack all my crap. Mom and Dad are getting a little too excited I'm clearing out my room, though I caught Mom crying when she was packing my shirts. That made me want to cry like a little girl and never leave Seattle, so instead of packing, I feel like burning all my clothes. Then just raiding a thrift store to build up a new Max wardrobe over my junior year. Not that I even have an old Max wardrobe. Nobody will know me except for Chloe, and who knows how different we are now. So I can cut my hair, get a tat or some piercings, maybe date a cute foreign exchange artist from Paris or Rome. I can do anything, unless I get busted. And there will be so many super cool chances for my photography to get exposed. Thinking about that is when I get scared, but excited. And then I don't feel like crying at all. I get tingles on my arms, sensing the universe opening up for me. I can't wait to leave. I just want things to be different at Blackwell. September 2nd, 2013. Oh, 12:07 a.m. My first entry from the new dorm room the night before my first day at Blackwell. Phew! I haven't had any time to write or even take pictures since I got here. My shit is in boxes all over the room, which is small, but mine. And I never want to leave. I can't wait to decorate. I plan a whole wall of photos. I did meet some of my dorm mates, though I suck at remembering names, so I won't be bothering right now, but I think I can already see who's going to be cool to me and who's not. It's a bitch trying to settle into a new school and social scene after I finally found good friends in Seattle. But I'm here now, and this is the start of my new life. Sweet dreams. September 3rd. Blackwell sucks ass. I told myself not to whine so soon, but damn. The day started like Christmas morning. I barely had any dreams because I was so pumped to start my first official day of my new life. Like a dork, I couldn't figure out what to wear, so I chose what was on the floor. I'm no good with names and faces right away, but I picked up some names like Kate Brooke Taylor Alyssa. Okay, Kate Brooke Taylor Alyssa. And how could I forget Victoria Chase? Rich, stylish, entitled. I could feel instant judgment when she looked at my raggedy-ass clothes, as if I'm at Blackwell to strike fashion poses. Maybe I'm being extra crispy sensitive, but I think Victoria wants life here to be like her own reality show. Ugh. So that wasn't fun, along with my general social unease. I thought it would be easier being back. Call the Wambulance. I don't think this day to end all... Wait. I don't want this day to end all woe is Max. It was incredible to walk across the green campus in the morning mist. I love the stone steps and the brick walls of Blackwell. Everything is a picture waiting to be taken. Speaking of, at least one great thing did happen today. Mr. Jefferson's photography class. There's more to tell, but journal, forgive me, I'm truly wiped out. September 4th? I have an assload of homework already. So much bullshit. At least give us noobs a day to acclimate. But to prove I'm not a total loser, I made a new friend in my science class. His name is Warren Graham, and he's a serious geek, plus he's dark and witty. He comes across as kind of a know-it-all, but it turns out he does kind of know it a lot. We talked about photographers, and he actually named a few I'd never heard of. We traded numbers, and he'll be a good study partner, or a good friend. I'll need at least one based on the click action here. I thought being 18 meant I didn't have to deal with this teenage drama anymore. I thought. At least I get to research famous photographers for some of my homework. Mr. Jefferson assigned us a ton of reading, but this is exactly what I want to study. Jefferson is super cool and super chill. He doesn't try to be too hip, just says what he thinks and expects us to do as well. I think he's a genius. OMG, I want to marry him. Okay. So we got teacher crush. Great. Yeah, oh, just joking. This one class is worth all the social dysfunction. September 15th. Homework is kicking my ass. I bet the teachers grade harder just to stop you from feeling special. But Victoria Chase and her snob minions still front like they're honored guests of Blackwell. The bros here aren't that different. Nathan Prescott is Victoria's male clone, with way more money and attitude, if that's possible. So, okay, Victoria and Nathan. Keep a lookout for those. Probably gonna be starting some trouble with us. His family is the oldest in Arcadia Bay, and I heard stories about them when I was a kid. The Prescotts give a shitload of bank to, Blackwell. So Nathan acts like he literally owns the school. Yesterday during class, he put his feet on the desk, starting texting, and the teacher didn't say jack. I'd get suspended, but him and Victoria are part of this silly elite Vortex Club that puts on popular parties and so they get their way. It's good to be the king and queen. I don't want to slam everybody. I do like Kate Marsh. She's down the hall and in one of my classes. She's so pretty and sweet and friendly. It makes her more beautiful than bitches here like Victoria, who think beauty is just your face and outfit. See, I'm already playing their drama games. No more. Okay, final pages. September 23rd. Finally had a chance to take some actual shots around campus today. A perfect blue sky day. I always forget how great I feel after I take pictures when I've been slacking off. Speaking of pictures, Mr. Jefferson told us about the National Everyday Heroes photo contest he wants us all to enter. The winner gets a trip to San Francisco and lots of publicity. He wants just one photograph from each student. This is exactly why I wanted to come to Blackwell, and of course, I'm scared shitless to enter. At least I have a couple of weeks before the deadline in October, so I have plenty of time to stress and procrastinate? Okay, right. September 30th. I don't know whether I love it or hate it here. I'm trying to keep up with my science class of all things, like I give a shit or even understand it. Good thing I know Warren. Too bad I can't clone him to take my place in class. Miss Grant is much cooler than the class. She explains particle physics so even boneheads like me can kinda understand. I love how she relates society to science and vice versa. I can tell she's committed and passionate about life, unlike some of us in her class, but I'm trying to engage more, even if it means asking actual questions in class instead of hiding in the back. I'm just glad I'm not the only social misfit here. Now, how much homework are you avoiding? So, I guess since it's October, it should be at the end of October. We should be entering that photograph contest. So perhaps that's the pictures he's worried about showing. Okay, so we got Max, Jefferson, Kate, Victoria. Whoa, even more reading. Sorry, guys. So it's in Oregon, Arcadia Bay. My name is Max Caulfield, and ever since I was a little kid, I knew I wanted to be a photographer. I've always seen the world through my own lens finder. Maybe it's a way for me to be part of the world, but at a safe distance. For some reason, I was always drawn to old analog camera gear rather than digital tech. I love all kinds of styles and techniques, but for me, the instant camera selfie is the one I love most. I don't care if people make fun of me or not. I'm in great company, right? And now I've come all the way back to my childhood home to study photography at Blackwell Academy, a private school for 12th grade seniors. On a scholarship even. I originally left behind Chloe, my best friend forever, at least until I left without talking to her once in 5 years. And it feels so weird to be back here without seeing her yet. So I'm 18 now, an official adult, even though I don't always feel so wise or mature. And I'm ready to begin a whole new life here with retro camera at my side. Say cheese. Okay. Not only is Mark Jefferson one of the best photographers in the world, he's also my teacher, and one of the reasons I wanted to come to Blackwell. How often do you get to be mentored by one of your inspirations? I've always loved his deco and goth style, and he's so versatile with all of his incredible print and advertising work. Still, Jefferson can be a bit condescending. He's pretty hip for his age, but kinda aloof and sometimes pretentious. He has hit this smug smile when he thinks he's right. But I do think he's preparing us for how tough it is to be a full-time artist. He acts like he understands my own work and obsession with analog images. He really wants me to enter a photo in this everyday hero contest, but I've done a good job of avoiding that, okay? The winner gets to fly to San Francisco to represent Blackwell Academy and get national exposure. I'd like to think my work could be good enough to win, and I'm honored Jefferson even bugs me about the contest. And we have... I've forgotten if I've ever seen Kate Marsh smile or laugh at this past month. She's really sweet and nice, even though the other students make fun of her abstinence campaign. Even if they act immature, everybody at Blackwell are seniors, not high school freshmen. She gets a lot of shit, in fact. I know she's involved in a lot of religious groups, but she doesn't preach to me, so I don't care. But she's been extra quiet and introvert the past couple of weeks. She looks like she's in zombie mode. I wish I could help her, but I can barely help myself. I wonder if all that bullying has worn her down. I can see how it would. I have to make an effort to talk to her more often. Maybe invite her to tea or movie. Although she's an adult, I bet she's not allowed to watch R-rated films. Oh. But I mean, couldn't we, like, have a sleepover or something? At Max's place and watch that type of movie? Okay, so Kate seems like a good person. Shush, I'm dreaming. Then there's Victoria Chase, the elite of Blackwell Academy, and a total bitch. And I hate saying that, I just don't know why somebody who's so rich and beautiful needs to be so fucking mean. 18 years old at a prestigious academy should be evolving into artists and scholars, not reality show contestants. Victoria does everything for maximum drama. She actually wastes her time calling me out in class and taunting Kate Marsh. For reals, I wish her parents could see her in action. They'd cut off that trust fund fast. Then again, she's in the Vortex Club, and they seem to own the school, so maybe that's why she doesn't give a shit. The odd thing is that she does know art and photography. She can even say all those French names that break my tongue. Her work is a little cold, but she has a good eye. She also has an eye for Mr. Jefferson, which is so obvious that I'm embarrassed for her. She does everything but sit. She does everything but sit in his lap. He keeps his distance, though. We can all tell she's trying to win the Everyday Hero contest. I'm sure it drives her crazy when there's somebody she can't buy or seduce. Ha! Okay, and what do we have here? Okay, so 5 episodes. Can I read about... Oh, we can get SMS and read about the places, I suppose? No, it's our portfolio, I suppose. That's cute. What's this then? Warren. Do you want to meet coffee after school? I need an excuse not to study. Please. Make sure you check out Necromantic on my flash drive. Mwahaha. Hey, Mad Max, let's bust shit up. Wait, I have to study for physics test, so if we bust anything, we also have to measure its velocity. Don't ignore this message. Okay, so Warren... I just press back. Warren seems like a good friend. Mom. Happy birthday, Maxine. Oh, so that's her name. We can't believe it's been 18 whole years since you were brought to us. And then we have Kate. Hey Max, you around? Always. You okay? Did you want to get tea later today? Absolutely. I'll be free after 4. Talk to you later. So that might be today. So, okay. Dad. Have a very special 18th birthday. You're an adult now, but you're still our little girl. Check your account. Don't blow it all at once. Typical parents.
Without a beat.
Whoa.
Which explains why Frank was Kerouac's photographic muse. And both were the great chroniclers of the 1950s.
I do love my analog camera. I should take a quick picture now.
Really?
If you haven't, shame. Capturing the romantic urban solitude.
I can't believe I still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century.
Then we have our
But
bag.
I like it old school.
Salvador Dali's surrealist photographs.
My little camera bag is battered, but still kicking. I should take a picture to prove I'm still here. Plus, it's perfect for my portfolio.
Hey, met the camera holder,
And I
yeah.
have to get my daily selfie quota.
the selfie.
I'm not into
And it's a great
selfies, but
tradition, and
okay.
I wholeheartedly fight for your right to self-expression. Or selfie expression. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
What? So it's not timed like in the Telltale games then? You're asking me? I didn't know. I've never known that.
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online.
School's out.
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
He seems like a good teacher. Oh, really? Really, girl?
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
Just what I was thinking. So, who's...
Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything.
Hey, Kate. What's up?
Kate looks so sad and quiet today. Poor thing. Hi, Kate.
Oh. Hi, Max.
Whoa. Looks like she... a bit embarrassed. You seem quiet today. She looks tired.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
Yeah. Wanna grab that tea?
I hear that. Wanna go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
Oh, can I use the computer?
Obviously, Blackwell spent bank on the computers here. Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
Can I do something? Can I? Nope.
That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out a whole gallery show with that thing. When I don't suck. Someday.
Okay. Poster.
I love seeing Mr. Jefferson's awesome photos on these magazine covers.
Oh. So we can read it. Popvine is Grunge Dead, featuring the latest works from Mark Jefferson. 10 reasons to get electronic mail. I like this. I like the style of the game. Ooh.
That was
Class
amazing
photo?
when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us.
Hmm. Photo equipment.
Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock. God, I'm such a photo nerd. So cool to see Mr. Jefferson's actual published pictures. Gives me hope.
Synapse. Mark Jefferson's Noir Beauty. Film versus digital. Who will win? Photo equipment. Sorry, I just love snooping
This
around
is
watching things.
definitely where cameras go to heaven. Oh man, they have those sweet ultrasonic lenses. And look at that vintage rangefinder. What?
What? Books.
So cool that we can check these out anytime.
I'm
The
afraid that...
Decisive Moment by Henry Cartier-Bresson. That's rare. Annie Leibovitz, mad respect. The amazing Eugene Smith. Good to see Abaddon among the masters. Dali, of course. Lots of people I haven't heard of yet. I guess that's why I'm here. Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy.
I still remember when classes had those big fat screens, or, you know, TVs.
Huh, this might make a cool shot.
Oh, so we get to actually walk around and take pictures. Micro eye, can I? Do we have some type of inventory, perhaps? That's working. Do we? Zoom settings? No. Tab? Tab. Okay, here we go. So what? Oh, we're supposed to find these pictures during the episodes! Yay! Rachel Amber. Forever. Probably our photo wall. I think that's supposed to be a teacher. Broken skateboard, a squirrel, and a... Great! We have to keep a lookout for these. I'm not so sure I want to walk over there because she is probably gonna bitch, but...
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson.
It's because you respect him and his work.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No,
Oh, shut
Victoria.
up.
Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I didn't have any time. Do I have to?
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Okay, so can I hand him... Or do I have to take a picture? Is that what this is all about? Wait, a lighthouse?
You can never escape the lighthouse here.
Huh. Probably from the intro then.
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious.
I don't know for how long I've been playing and I haven't even left the classroom yet. But I think we've checked everything. I don't want to look at I feel that if I look at her, she's just gonna bitch even more.
Here's the poster for the contest. Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter. Why? I don't know if I'm ready for my 15 minutes of infamy.
So what is it? Are you an everyday hero? Find out. Enter to win. Everyday Heroes photo contest. Submit an image that best represents yourself or others in heroic action. 15th October. Okay. Oh, right. The winner will fly to San Francisco and represent their school in the National Everyday Heroes competition at the De Young Museum of Art on October 20th. You may submit one image on approved paper for consideration. For those 18 and under, a parent permission form must be included with the image. So the 15th? What day is it today? Can we check that somehow? Is it the first? No. I think it's like the 9th, maybe?
How cute I looked yet.
I was about to. You always
Welcome to the real world.